Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a get ready with me or just do my makeup with me because it's pretty hot out, and I kind of wanted to show you guys what I would do or how I would do my makeup if it was hot and I just really wanted a quick look. First of all, I already did all my skincare stuff, so I'm gonna just start with my brows. So if I was to do that, I always try to start with my brows first because I do my brows extremely simple, especially like when it's so hot outside, because you don't want to spend so much time doing it. So I really just start by kind of filling it in and just like really lightly, just really light brush strokes like this for both sides. Even though I'm keeping it simple, I still like to have like the shape of it. So I would like outline my brow and just like fill it in really lightly like that. So this is kind of how I like to keep my brow, especially like, so we're gonna call this makeup look like my quick 20-minute, not even 20-minute, like 5-minute look. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, because when it's hot like here, the worst thing I think is your makeup just kind of not staying in place because it's so hot. So I like to make sure that my makeup really just gonna sit in place. So I'm gonna go in with the concealer. So what I usually do is I just conceal like this, and all those places where I have really dark spots and stuff like that, I just kind of cover them like this. So I must tell you guys that this is really something that I do. You do not have to do it, but I'm just sharing with you guys what I would do if I had like, let's say 5 minutes. I tried this the other day. I really had like 20 minutes to do my makeup, but I had to do my hair and my makeup. So in that time, I really just did not have a lot of time and really needed to just do something really quickly. So this is really what I did, and yeah, it works for me. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna put this one time right here. And then I'm gonna take my foundation, which today I'm using, oh, I'm gonna use another one. So today I'm gonna use my Maybelline Super Stay. I don't want to show it to you guys because it's, okay, this is how it looks, because it's pretty old, pretty ugly. So let me see. For the brush today, I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques RT200, the foundation brush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of foundation on my brush. I'm gonna do this. So what you're basically seeing me do is do everything at the same time. And when I do this, for me, it mixes together really well. So that's why I kind of like to do it in this way. I usually leave this area for the last, so I would do everywhere else and just kind of blend everywhere else out first, and then go in with there. So we're gonna go to dinner tonight, just go to a ramen spot. So I just wanted to still look cute, you know, because you're going out still. So I still wanted to look a little cute. Sorry for the mess in the background. That's where we keep all our bags and shoes and stuff like that. So it's a little messy right now, but I just wanted to do this with you guys really quickly. And yeah. So as you saw in my previous video, I really like to blend. And I feel like that's the way to have your makeup really seamless, is just to keep blending and to make sure that everywhere is just well blended. So I don't do this area. I'm gonna go up here at the top, and I'm gonna blend that area out as well. So my goal, regardless of how long that I have to do my makeup, is really just to make sure that everything looks seamless and just kind of set in place and not looking like rugged or anything, or like too much or tacky. So it blends so seamlessly just in one space. So that's why I did it at the same time. So we're really just doing everything at the same time. I'm gonna use a little bit of this on this side just to kind of, because that side has a little bit too much. And you see I'm still bringing it up just like the other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm just gonna like bring it upwards. What I am gonna do, just to add a little bit more of a highlighted look to my face, is I'm gonna add this highlighter, and this is by Crayon Case. This is the number 25. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna link it for you guys. Yeah, I've had this for a while, so I am also really not sure if they still have it. They're supposed to, I guess, but I can't say for sure because I haven't, like, I have a lot of my things for years, and then I have like more than one of something, so then when one is finished, then I just use the other one. So I'm using now the brush from Primark. It's just a foundation and concealer brush, and you can see that I'm just bringing this upwards. And I'm not really so worried today about having like a really set under eye, because what I mean set under eye is because like I just want it to look pretty natural and not too much. So we're gonna use a little bit from that side. We're gonna go more in here, and we're just gonna kind of blend this out. And you can see again, I'm going upwards. I'm gonna do the same thing on the next side. The thing I like about this concealer is it's so high coverage that, well, so full coverage, you really do not need a lot to kind of get what you're looking for. You really just have to blend it out well and all those things, and less is more, really and truly. That's why you see me putting on a little bit by little bit. I feel like when you kind of put on little bit by little bit, if you need more, you can always add it. But when you go in with too much, it's really just too much, you know? So I like to just do it piece by piece. I'd rather do it like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side just to kind of get more of a really bright under eye. Kind of, that's what I'm going for today. It's really hot outside, and I just want my makeup to look a certain way today. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. You see I'm carrying it up, and it really helps to kind of kind of snatch your face in a sense. It makes your face look more, you know, defined, all those different things. And I know everyone is saying that, but trust me, like, they're not lying. Like, it really does make your face look a certain way. So that's kind of why I do it. And most people will tell you that this is why they do it as well. So that's what I do for that part. Before I continue, I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last Original, and I'm just going to set this. Okay, for setting powder, I'm going to be taking today my Marc Jacobs. This is called, well, I don't know what it's called, but it's a Marc Jacobs, I think, Finish Line setting powder. Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. And this is in the color 34 Invisible. And I'm going to be using this to just set everywhere that I just put concealer. So I'm not gonna bake today because it's just really too hot, all of those things. I'm also getting it under here, even though I didn't put concealer there, and that's just to set that area. Brush this off with just an empty brush, and then I'm gonna be taking the color. I'm gonna be taking the setting powder from Juvia's, the I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Kalahari. And I'm gonna be taking the same beauty blender as before, and I'm gonna just be going under this. I'm not baking. I'm gonna let it sit there just for a little while. Like I said, I'm not baking, so I'm not gonna leave it on too long. But to continue, I'm gonna use the Matte Book palette, and I'm just gonna take this color here. It has no name, but it's this brown, and I'm gonna be using this in my crease. Okay, I finished that off, and I'm gonna take this color from the same Matte Book palette, this color here, sorry, the darkest color, and I'm really just shaping up my eyebrows just to make it a little bit more sharper. Even though I'm like going for more of a natural look today, I still want it to look decent, so I still just want to, you know, put up with the color. I finished my eyeshadow off camera. I'm not going to add anything else to it, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And now I'm going to take this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder here in the shade Mocha. And I'm going to use this to wipe away that setting powder. To intensify the highlighter that I just did, I'm going to be taking this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I'm going to be taking, normally use something else, but I'm just going to use this today. And I'm just going to put this exactly where the I'm going to do the same thing on the next side. I don't normally use this. I use the sponge, but I don't know where it is. I have a whole batch of them, but I have to lift up something to get them, so I'm quite lazy and it's quite hard. So I'm really using this just to intensify the concealer that I just did. I'm gonna once again take the same powder and I'm just gonna pass it over it and that's for it to not look too much. Okay, I want to smoke out this look a little bit. I'm going to be taking this brush from Mold Up Bro. It's called the BMX Crease Brush. And I'm going to be just putting this in the outer corner of my eye. And this is just to give it a little bit more of a smoky look. Next side. Like that. I'm just going to keep it like this. Okay, so this is this part of my look. Before I continue, I'm going to set again. I'm now going to be using my blush. My blush palette that I'm going to be using today is from Revolution. I'm going to be using more of a warm color just because it's kind of hot outside and because I'm wearing brown today. So I'm going to be using this color right here mixed with a little bit of this color right here. So these two mixed together, and I'm just going to be I love to add a little bit to my nose. It just gives it a really cute look. Last but not least, I'm gonna line my lips. Last but not least, because I haven't put on my highlighters as yet, so I'm gonna put that on first. So guys, I don't like the way this looks here, like it's not like line, so I'm just passing a little bit of concealer. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just passing it right at the edge, and that is just to line this up, make it look a little bit more neat. I do want to line the bottom of my eyes just with like a brown color, and that's just to give it like a more warmer look, I guess. I'm using this color here from the matte book palette. The brush that I'm using is the Crayon Case brush. It's an eyeshadow brush, and the number is 2. And what I do is I literally just join this here, so it's like it kind of comes together. Okay, I'm gonna be doing my highlighter now. Like I said, to do my highlighter, I use 2 brushes. So I use both brushes are from BH Cosmetics. I believe they're from the same set actually. One is the BH Cosmetics. I don't know what this number is, but this is a set, and I've had this for a few years. So I use this one, and since I use this light color for blush, I'm gonna use also this color Comet, which I often use. And then for my nose and stuff like that, I'm going to use the same color. My inner corner now, I'm going to take a really thin brush. I'm just going to use this brush here. This is, I believe this is also part of, no, I don't know where this brush comes from, but I thought it was part of this. I don't know. Don't know when I got it or anything, but I'm going to be using the same color Comet, and I'm going to put this in my tear duct. Just apply a little bit more to my hair and here, and a little bit more here, down my hair. And that is it. And then for my lips, I'm going to be using my Kiko Milano Plumping Gloss. And this is this is how it looks. The Tutu Rose, that's what it's called. The Plumping Effect Lip Cream. To set this all together, because I want more of a dewy look today, even though I used this one, I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish. And that, guys, is literally what I do for my makeup when I'm in a hurry. When I'm going to work, I usually just don't do any blush and probably nothing on my eyelids or just a soft makeup. But yeah, the outfit that I'm wearing today is from Shein. It is a body. I like to get more like cords like this. I will be getting more, so you can wear the top with something else and then the bottom with something else. Really like it. My little simple chain from my boyfriend. I will be putting on my one of my Zara perfumes. I'm not sure which one right now, and just some normal hoops. And yeah, that will be the end for what I do for going out. My little watch, my ring, and that is it. Babe. You don't know how to do it?
So pretty. Would you like to see the bites menu or anything? Or are you good?
I'm stuffed.
We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, if you enjoyed this video, I hope to see you in my next one, and thank you for watching. Bye.